Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires. In the last video, we were successful at defeating the Machine Empire and the Xenopods. That was a lot of fun. We made some changes to the Imperial Air Power deck after we were done, and I've made a few more alterations to it now. We're going to go ahead and show you really quick, and then we'll be good to go. I went ahead and... what did I do? I removed a Terminator from our Imperial Air Power. And I also then went ahead and added Honor Harris as a hero. That's it. Just a little bit of swapping around. We don't need... It occurs to me that I don't think I'm really going to need the Terminators very much. Their strength is that if the enemy tries to shoot them down and fail, they take damage, or at least they have a chance to take damage with them. But I only really need one to draw out the enemy firepower in such a way. The Nightwings will work extremely well for hitting the enemy's facilities or armies and not being shot down. And JF2s can be used for surgical strikes when I need them to. So, we don't need that many air power cards. And one more hero might come in handy in getting us a starting general in our hand or a scout. So that's what I decided to go with. Alright, let's go ahead and do it, everyone. Time for another Imperial Air Power deck. We'll play 20 turns, and then we'll probably call the session at that point. Okay, and over here, I think it doesn't matter. We want all of them here. And I'm not yet going to play with the Cults of the Wastelands. I have to get back into the groove of the game first before I commit to fighting off such a powerful, organized group. Let's get started. So as usual, I want to push my starting base in a direction. I'm thinking we'll stick with the right-hand direction again. Since we are already a little tilted in this direction to start, I want to be more in this direction so that it's less likely that I will have to fight two enemies at once. Let's go ahead and try to do that. And now the question is, do I want to go north a little bit? Or do I want to go more to the west, even more west? Let's go west. Well, I think this is exactly the setup I had last time. And we'll use our minefield this time in the front. Or rather, to the north of our base. As usual, I do not bid to go first. I don't care about going first for the first, 8 turns of the game. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got for setup. So... okay, we have a ton of open desert near us. No blocking terrain to stop. Okay, so we are totally bumping into whoever is over here to the on the west side of the map pretty much instantly, whoever it is. There's no walls of difficult terrain in the way. So I'm imagining we're going to see them rather early. My guess is that this is their starting tile. I bet you it's the Xenopods again, too. Next, how does the terrain in the world look? There's a little bit of difficult terrain up north, but most of this map has rolled wide open. Yeah, big, wide open map. I've seen at least 2 special locations as well. Whatever this is a little different. Some sort of dune ridge here. And I saw this near us, but outside of range. Whatever this is. I don't see anything else around that strikes me as being a unique hex. For other places within our supply range, we do have this city. That's nice to see a city starting in our supply, so we'll want to investigate that. For our hand, I like what I see. We're starting with Burwell Puller. A Marine, not a General, but a decent command rate and 2 movement, I think? Yeah, Air Ranger 2. Plus he's a Jump Master. And Air Ranger. And I've also got 2 Imperial Marines for him to take with him right away for his start. I see some Imperial Pioneers, and I've got some Vindicators. And a Vindicator as well. So I like our starting hand. It's decent. Research lab to start as well. Okay, let's get started. Oh, I would have preferred to also see some sort of reconnaissance unit in our hand, but we did not luck out in that regard. So we're just going to go ahead and make ourselves 2 armies. We have 1 action point left, but nothing I can really spend it on. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, we will deploy Mr. Puller. And he's just gonna... I really should... If I want to be efficient, I should move... Oh, at the very least, I need to move to an army. I could move him out to the shanty towns to get an extra human resource. Do I want that? Yes, Tim, I think you do. Puller will go ahead and build a recruitment center. We'll then move him back to our main base, since the next thing I'm interested in making is the material collectors. We'll make 2 more armies, I think. Draw a card. Another Imperial Marines, end our turn. Okay. Bro, we'll go ahead and build ourselves a scrap team. And he'll move himself into the destroyed factories. And that will be the end of it. I kind of want to be able to deploy all these cards. It's a lot of points to hold on to, though. I guess we can make 1 more army. What makes me nervous is I know the enemy's probably running around with reconnaissance units by now. Ah, it's gonna be annoying. They're out gathering resources, seeing where things are, and I'm still huddled by my base. And it looks like I will be for some time. Going first so much is nice. Okay. That is all of our starting resources. This is so dangerous to do what I'm doing. Your army discovered an abandoned gas station. You may choose to claim it, or we will claim it. Getting 3 energy. This is very, very dangerous, what you see me doing right now, because I could walk into a minefield and lose my only hero. next turn, we can begin deploying units. Still want to hold on to all my cards. It's taking a while, but we will eventually get to start playing them. Can probably get another one of them out next turn. And my thoughts are that we will use Burrow and his Marines soonish and try to jump them. Oh, nope. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to actually deploy one of them. Well, that sucked. That was also dumb. I should have moved him a little differently. And that's it, Tim. You're not doing anything else. So the AI bid a ton of resources for a bit. They probably had some good cards in their hand and wanted to really utilize them. I'm thinking we'll deploy the Vindicator, because we got to be able to spend so many action points, and this is an 8 action point card. And now we're going to do something extremely dangerous. We're going to jump into this city. It's in supply. There will be resources there. It might be beyond us, but we're going to make the attempt. Please don't be neurotoxin enemies. Okay, just howlers. We should kill a howler with each Space Marine that we use. We didn't even put any damage on that one. That sucked. And of course, okay, I was about to say, of course they'll damage me. Of course they'll damage me. Alright, Marine, let's try you. So, apparently our weapons are really rusty. We're not used to them. There we go! There we go. Down to one group of wolves goes. You get a really good hit off there. Come on, guys, we can do it. And these things really know the ins and outs of the city. We're unable to kill them. Look at that. We're more likely to kill this one because it only has 1 hit point left. Yes, good work. Wow, super defensive, these howlers today. All right, whoo! Down goes the group. How many turns were we involved in this? 3 rounds? Oh, that's about right. That's about right. Okay, we can build some more collectors next round to begin claiming those. I don't know why I bid 1 resource, because I can only build 1 of these 2 things. We'll build a scrap team. That's all I can do. close to the crater base. We'll be deploying you there soon. I have the action points. We could deploy a Minotaur to get it out of our hand and into the game. But I think I want another Imperial Marine next turn, if I can get it. We need more heroes now. Helios, let's put you there. We'll deploy that Imperial Marine. Get him into that jump squadron. Even more stronger now. Okay. And, well, we're finally done with the prep. So, turn 13. Pulling in okay resources. We got lucky with that destroyed city being in range at the start. We have quite a bit more we want to explore. It's going to be tough. I think next turn we'll jump into the volcano. And then begin exploring everything around here. We'll save up more resources and begin increasing the amount of troops we have in our main base when we're able to do that as well. So we'll just bid 1. I think it's more important that I deploy a card than jump him. Oh, we can do both. We can do both. So let's jump Helios. Your army has discovered full storage tanks. You may choose to claim it, or we will claim it. Someone's storing 5 energy inside the volcano. With our leftover points, let's drop some Imperial Pioneers into the base. And it just occurs to me, last game I think I was amazed I wasn't drawing any Imperial Infantry. I think this is because I forgot that I removed all the Imperial Infantry for Pioneers instead. On purpose. This way I wouldn't be tempted to add even more infantry. Instead I would add the more expensive type of infantry. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, Tim. So, we have a fire base. We could deploy that in order to get me more supply range. Where would I deploy it? Can I see? Unfortunately, I don't know how many movement it is to get into that one hex. And I can't tell either. I could deploy our fire base here, which would give me access to this city. Or here, which I know would give me access to that location. And this location, Tim, which is where you suspect the enemies have one of their bases. You deploy it here, then. Hey, Hummer Harris. By the I'm sorry, I don't know if I described her. She has Trickster 2, so she can retreat immediately if she's under attack, and the enemy has a harder time fighting her army. She also has Tactical Genius, so tactic cards require no AP cost when she uses them. I think we will definitely get her into an army. I think... I generally don't like deploying a fire base so early without knowing for sure where I'm going. If I deploy it here, however... So if I deploy it here, our base is within... If someone takes the fire base, our base will be within range of that enemy faction. If I deploy it here, it won't be. So we should deploy it next turn here. It would keep our own base safe. So we'll do that. And instead, this turn, we'll deploy a Minotaur. More Imperial Marines. Wow, we have 4 out of the 6 Imperial Marines. Well, we've seen 4 of the 6. Well, I guess, Tim, you should do this. Yeah, so let's move you 2. And drop the fire base here. Yeah, we lose out on this city, but we gain a nice amount of range moving up. And these locations are within our... We can now threaten them. A FAC! Very nice. I forgot we have FACs in this, in our army. We'll have to make an... in our deck, we'll have to make an army for them. This also gives me something that's stealth, so I can move it around here, looking for more resources. Going last is a bit awkward. Them, move them into that force, stealth them. And next turn, we'll probably jump this squad over here. I don't like this. I don't like them seeing these 2 very strong groups bidding for to go first so much. That makes me very nervous. Okay. Let's make a mistake. Time to jump in here and see what's located there. Alternatively, we could deploy these Marines to give him yet another Imperial Marine and jump him next turn. I think we will do that. Okay, so here's going to be the plan. We drop the Imperial Pioneers into the fire base to hold it. This way we have some defense there. And then we'll jump into this location. Alright, the Warrens. Let's attack. Actually, let's look what's here first. Oh, tentacle beasts. Oh, interesting. One of them is damaged. An enemy walked in here at some point. An army of some sort. These things are really nasty, because if they damage us, we're going to suffer neurotoxin damage. They also have good defense coming at 5 guarding this location. We might kill one a turn. Oh, sorry, we might kill one with a Marine's attack. Might. Yeah, I'm not expecting to, though. Look at these guys, too. That looks amazing. That is horrific. Ooh, 1 damage. Oh, that's a shame. We rolled well, but they rolled really well for defense. We're hurting them, but they're living. That's what I don't want to see. I don't want them to damage me, though. In fact, you'll note that I'm spending my fate in order to try to not take damage. I don't particularly care very much if I don't hit them. I'm sorry. I care very much that I'm not damaging them. That was pitiful, guys. Pitiful. We should statistically kill one of them, though, around at least. Well, not with these die rolls. There we go. 1 downed. We are, however, also out of fate. So we should probably anticipate taking a big hit here, at least 1. Nice! Down goes another one. Yep, that's what I thought was going to happen. Neurotoxin, though, only hits us for 1 more point of damage. You must have rolled really well on the defense. So, let's build a scrap team. I like that. I like seeing that right there. That's very nice. We'll move into here after we build the other resource collectors. Now, if I see someone bid like 10 resources to go next, it means that that person's probably in this hex, would be my guess. Okay. I don't think anyone's adjacent to us. And this is a good spot to stop, everyone, so we will stop here. So, let's summarize what's occurred. We've started up the game. We have greatly increased our supply range, deploying a very early fire base up here, which gave us access to the Warrens. The Warrens itself has a special thing here. There's bunkers here, basically. If you build a base here, your units will get extra defense while inside the base, which is nice. We have a okay army defending our... Well, okay is the wrong term. We have an army defending our HQ from enemy assault, which is nice. I like seeing that. We've also deployed on Harris. We have 2 generals basically out so far. We don't have any... We have not drawn any scouts. And it's turn 21. But I think we only have 8 cards out of our 60-something cards are... 70-something cards are scouts. So that's not too... We shouldn't be too... expectant of getting such. We have managed to get some nice resource hexes. The city and now the Warrens. The Warrens in particular, that's very nice. I also would like to deploy another fire base here in order to possibly collect these resources. That is like... If we could, our war college deployed here could also collect that extra human resource that we see there, giving us 2 from this location instead of just 1. That'd be nice if we could do that. I suspect the enemy has their own main base somewhere around here. We're going to find out by moving Burrow Polar here next turn. I suspect this is one of their main locations. We'll find out next turn. Otherwise, Mr. Polar will begin moving around and exploring some locations. I'm also interested in filling my hand very quickly so we can get cards back in here and maybe get some recon and begin using it to find out where the enemy might be coming from. But things are okay for us at the moment. I'm glad that we haven't bumped into any enemies right away, or at least we didn't see anybody. Hopefully that means they didn't see us as well, and things are looking okay. Things are looking okay. So thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.